Hello, welcome back to my channel. This is actually the first time in about 2 weeks I've done back-to-back days with streaming. I'm hell inactive, aren't I?
So really, but it's what it is, isn't it? It's been
Hey,
quiet.
I've got a job nowadays.
Oh yeah, 115.
Oh, right, I completely forgot about that.
Yeah, nothing. Again, honestly, right? Stop speculating about it. It happens when it happens. At this point,
115 is a conspiracy theory, I've told you.
I've got the thumbnail ready to go when it happens. It's just sitting there for another few years probably, and I'll bring it out when I'm
When
ready.
did you make that thumbnail?
About a year ago. It's like it's still there. Like one day, this week, one day we'll use you. But it's not this day.
Yeah, speaking of 115, subscribe to Alf to get him to 115.
Come on.
1.15k. Big up Rosa. Hello, big up to Wim as well. What a thumbnail. Isaac, Stinker and Hooked. Big up. Prediction, Bruges, Charleroi. Well, Bruges is going to play soon again. I'm going to be honest here. I'm not going to talk about Bruges too much, so let's keep it in this opening segment. I think Union just fucked up by letting their manager go when they let him go. Because Club Brugge have 3 games where you can almost guarantee us dropping points. It's going to be against Anderlecht when you play away. It's going to be Ghent when you play away.
Yeah.
And we've dropped points to both of them. And it's Standard.
You seen that Kev's son's plays for Henk now, isn't he? Hank's Academy.
Academy. He's not that...
No,
he's not that adult level yet.
That's cool though that he's playing for
Yeah.
the same thing that his dad played for. Well, hey, one day, who knows, man? I mean, this is the thing though, because his dad's so good. I hope that him as a kid gets judged fairly. Because the thing is, as we all know, with kids, big footballers, it doesn't really go very well, does it? So like, it's like Aguero's son. Like, I don't know.
I mean, there's a very few amount of sons who became better. I was thinking about Neymar actually, because Haaland is too on the nose. Everyone knows about Haaland because he's kicking about now. But Neymar as well, his father was a professional footballer. A lot of people don't know that one.
Yeah.
Wasn't Lukaku's father also a pro footballer, if I remember correctly?
To be fair, was it Lilian Thuram?
Company. Company's father played in Bundesliga.
Yeah. Lilian Thuram, right? Kefren and Marcus are doing very, very well in Serie A right now. Like, I'm not saying they're as good as he is, but I'm saying that they're both playing at a high level for France.
How old?
Pardon?
Thuram.
Lilian Thuram.
Yeah.
I think he's in his 60s. I think 60s. I think. I'll let you know.
Is that old already?
Hold on. He is. Oh, actually, no, he's not. He's 53.
Yeah, I thought so. I thought 6 years a bit old.
No, but it's both his kids that are both playing for elite football clubs into Juventus and play very well. So congratulations to him.
I won't call Spurs elite.
No, that's Colomani.
Yeah, I know, but the joke is that you don't know the meme.
Oh right, yeah. Yeah. No, but like, do you know what it is, right? I mean, we're going into the grueling period now, aren't we? Like, that's it. This is it now, boys. No more international breaks until March. We've got to get watch those qualifiers, which I'm looking forward to when they come out. So I look very good at qualifiers. We'll get to them in March. I'm not doing it discussing that now, but we'll discuss the Wales and the Irelands and that kind of stuff near the time.
Yeah.
But this is where it starts. This is, I mean, I've got to say it right. Look at our run. We've got a favourable run of games now. I know I'm not saying it's easy, but it's favourable run of games from now until our New Year. Does that mean we're going to win every game? No. Well, who knows with City? I don't know what it could do. We could do. I'm capable of doing it, but this is where we got to start seeing, I think, the form come together. I think Newcastle away, and we'll get, obviously, this is going to be the discussion, obviously.
Yeah.
Newcastle haven't been great this season. Champions League been pretty good, but in Premier League, terrible. Now, the thing is, this is a big game, as that's James Park. This won't be a walk in the park for us. But it never is that crowd anyway. Never is. But
But I feel like if you look at recent years when Newcastle was good, St. James Park has been difficult. But if you look before Newcastle was playing good, you've actually kind of got a very good record there. And right now, Newcastle is not that good.
And what about one player though? Voltemada, because I think I'm not
Hmm.
saying we're bad at the back, but he's playing really well right now, and I think he's tall, he's quick, he's physical, he's strong.
We'll talk more about Walter in a second, actually, because I just want to mention first, because I do worry about Walter as well. But Dan Burn is injured.
Yep.
Their goalkeeper, Pope, is injured, which means they've got Ramsdale in net.
Yeah.
There's someone else who's injured or suspended, but I can't remember who.
I'm just looking up the latest news quickly for Newcastle quickly. So no Wissa.
No Wissa.
No Dan Burn. No Asula. Anthony Gordon is currently being assessed. I mean, it could be a case of him playing, but I don't know. I doubt it. I doubt it. Apparently, it's minor injury, so he could play, but it depends on his fitness. No Nick Pope. Well, apparently he could be all right. Nick Pope and Gordon could be playing. John Linton could be playing, but again, a lot of it is down to availability. I mean, the thing is, if you look at the current injury stuff on the website, right, a lot of it could be for like Livramento, but Livramento for me has been out for a while. I can't see him from rushing him back in for giving it City. So I think they'd rather him be playing. I just think all this stuff at the moment, they've obviously got a full team out, that's for sure. But it's down to us, mate, to win the game. Yeah, they're not easy game anyway. But we've got to make sure that I don't care if it's 2-1 or something. I want to win the game. It's 3 points right now. That's what we need. Because, look, we have to go into that game Saturday, get the 3 points, and put pressure on Arsenal on Sunday. That's what we've got to do. So
listen, Arsenal, by the way, London Derby. They like to choke big games. They're lacking Gabriel, by the way. Gabriel is the one who carries out the defense usually.
Oh, but they got Hickey and Mascara. Okay, cool. I mean, just saying, right? Hickey and Mascara barely played. Start a game, so that's a big risk, by the way.
I mean, they're not going to play very well. We know they sacrifice attack for the defense, and
callable FC.
And their opponent is Spurs.
Yeah.
Thomas Frank, defensive masterclass. That I swear down, if that I would not be surprised if that's 0-0.
Yeah, well, this is the thing. What was it? Let's look at. Well, obviously, our injuries, obviously, apart from Kovacic, that's better, isn't it? Apart from Kovacic, we're actually right. I think pretty much a full squad to choose from, which is quite good. Obviously, we'll have cover fit as well because I have a bit more experience in the squad. But so Arsenal. Well, Arsenal apparently, Jesus apparently is it? People say, "Oh, wait, he's back." I'm like, wait, what? He's back? When? I thought he was injured.
Does it matter if he's back?
Well, Gabriel's out for how long he's out for. What was that about? Havertz. Everyone said, "Oh, they're back soon." Well, no, they're not. Erdegaard's out until December. Havertz is out till December. Gabriel's out till probably the start of New Year. Jesus is probably out to start of New Year. Calafiori's out until possibly Sunday, depending on how fit he's going to be. So it's Martinelli. Gyökeres is out injured. A lot of these players, mate, now that could be back for Sunday are all knackered. I think I'm just saying it, right? We know it. The clean sheet agenda that was going on, and also that whole Arsenal are scary. Oh my god! We all know why I was doing that, mate. Views. It's all about views, and it's all about the clicks.
They always do it at the start of the season. When Arsenal have their little purple patch start, they do it, and then it disappears.
Bro, at the end of the day, right, we know as well, it's November. No one cares about a league title right now, it's November. For me, get through this period of games, and then it happens. I think for me, the start of New Year is when, for me, it really starts. Because at the moment, we're still, 11 games in? We're still very early on the season still. But
agendas.
Yeah, exactly. And that's the whole point of football, to have agendas and that kind of stuff. But I just think for me, our focus should be on winning the game on Sunday. If Arsenal beat Tottenham, whatever. Nobody care. Like Arsenal will not win every game. They won't. Is it?
I mean, we'll beat them. That's yet you had.
Well, I'm sorry, right? But because Arsenal fit that good. I'm sorry. If you watch them play, they were like 2-0, but the odd 4-0, then 1-0 again. They're like that Atletico game fooled a lot of people. Like they're wrong. They're very good at that game. Fair play to them, but they're not playing well because their manager, when it comes to crunch time, he can't really do it, and we know he can't really do it. And
We've got 5 years of him not doing it. He's spent more. He's net spent more. Gross spent more than Jurgen Klopp.
Yep.
He's won zero money with that investment because FA Cup he won was
FA
before
Cup,
all that.
Yeah,
That was before his investment.
Emery's team was, not his team.
Yeah, exactly. He can't build a team. That's his problem.
The thing is, right? How long's this is my question, right? To Arsenal fans and the owners who do try to follow somehow the algorithm. The question I've got is, how long do you give him? Because if this year is another year of no trophies, you say that's it for you, but I guarantee what will happen is the PR train will kick in. Oh, he's signed a new deal, and then we'll go again next year. How long do you keep persevering with a manager if you realise actually he can't do it anymore? Because I'm sorry, right? Arteta for me will never be an elite manager. He never will be an elite manager.
He's like, what's his name? He's like Brennan Rodgers.
But even Rodgers has won stuff. He's won FA Cup, probably Leicester. He's done something for his team.
Yeah, but I mean, Arsenal is about the same size as Leicester at this point.
Oh, that's a burn. But
Actually, if you're going from if you're going from 2005, I think, something like that, Leicester has actually won more trophies than Arsenal.
Wow. Yeah. By the way, just quickly, in terms of City injury, so Connor's out until was it March next year, I think. So at least we've got him for the last run of the game, which is quite good. So we've got a good impact player there. Rodri apparently, well, this is what I've heard. Apparently, he's always fit. Now, this is the question: do you play him on Saturday?
I would not. I actually talked about this yesterday with Galk. I would save Rodri for the game against Leeds. Because that will be the only chance we get to rest Gonzalez until the West Ham game. So I would just start Rodri against Leeds even. And then Gonzalez can have his rest, and then because it's just one game, isn't it? And then Gonzalez can play the rest until the West Ham one.
It's like, but do wrong, right? I don't mind bringing him on with a sub. That's fine. Like if you want to bring him on for a sub appearance for about 10 minutes, it's well and good. Like I'm not saying don't ever play him. Of course, play him, but we've got to have a settled team. I mean, Rodri, I'm not saying I can't trust him because again, we all knew after injury he's been out of the game for a year. His body's got to adapt to playing that many games again. It will get there, but we've got a bit of patience with him, and that's fine. But I just look at it, I just think we got to. For me, Nico G must start on Saturday. Like for me, he's literally him and Nico Ryan for me should be on 30% for me. I love Haaland on the sheet right now. Like Nunez as well. I think Husnov for me, obviously will get there his chance as well at some point. I think that what we got to realise with certain players, especially Nori as well, Mamouche and that, everyone will have a part to play this year. Everyone will have a part to play at some point this year.
Yeah, but therein lies the problem, Newcastle, I would start Gonzalez. Leverkusen, I'd also start Gonzalez.
Yeah.
Then you've got Fulham at Craven Cottage. I know it's shit right now, but Craven Cottage is always a difficult place to go.
Yeah.
Then you play Sunderland at home. Then to Bernabeu. Then Crystal Palace, Brentford and Carabao Cup. How difficult is that? I guess up to discussion. And then finally West Ham at home. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 games, with not including Leeds, that I would want to start Gonzalez. The only chance to rest Gonzalez is against Leeds.
Yeah, it's a lot of games coming up. It's a lot of games coming up, and I'm not saying it's a barren run because I've looked at our games during this year. Apart from like one or a couple of games in March, we've actually got a favourable run of games now for the rest of the season. But barring we played the obviously UCL as well, FA Cup as well, and League Cup, give or take. But we've actually got a good run of games now coming up because, and this is where I think the fact that we got through that period of games last couple of months, obviously bar the Villa game, which I think was a bit frustrating, but it's football. So sometimes you have a game where you can see the goal and it doesn't go your way, so it is what it is. But I look at our games, right? We've got obviously Newcastle away on Saturday. I mean, that's a hard one. No matter how bad they're playing, it's still a hard place to go to, and you've got to take them seriously. You have to. But now that we've got Leverkusen, who are crap. Leeds are nah. Fulham are crap. Sunderland, who are playing well at them, but
at the Etihad, I don't think they'll do much. To be completely fair, I think because if you look at the points they pick up, it's mostly at the Stadium of Light.
Yeah, Madrid away will be it'll be hard other way because it's Madrid. They're playing crap, but it's still Madrid at the Bernabeu on UCL night. So you got to take them seriously. No matter what.
By the way, I just clocked. The only win Sunderland has away from home. I guess, Abby, you know who. Sunderland's only win away from home.
Just trying to think who it is.
Oh, you should know this. They've only got one win away from home this season.
My brain's not working. Who is it? I should know.
Chelsea.
Oh shit! It's a 2-1 win. Yeah. Talby's goal. Yeah, Talby cooked that game. Should have sold him.
For the rest, For the rest, Sunderland has they beat Nottingham Forest away as well. That doesn't count. That's Ange.
That doesn't count. Ange tax. We don't count wins in that period of time.
So Sunderland won at home against Brentford, drew away to Crystal Palace, drew at home to Aston Villa, beat Ange, so that's not impressive. That they lost to Man United at Old Trafford. They beat Wolves at home. They beat Chelsea away from home. Then at home again, they drew to Everton, and at home again, they drew to Arsenal. So there's definitely a drop-off from their home games, because even if you look at how big their wins are, when they play away, the games they win are narrow, and when they play at home, Brentford was a bit tight, but they won comfortably against Wolves, so they've got a bigger margin there when they play at home. So I think away from home, we should be able to beat Sunderland.
Yeah, it's really like, for me, Newcastle away, all right, fair enough. It's a test. Madrid away, all right, they're playing crap, but it's still a team you've got to be careful of, and don't take them, you've got to take them seriously. Palace away won't be easy because Palace away is never easy ground for us anyway. Even when we play well there, it's a very up and down ground for us. Draws are also in there. The obviously after that is the cup quarter final, which bear in mind, we play what? How many days? We play 3 games in the next 7 days. And after, 4 games in the next. There's a lot of games coming up, mate, in a matter of days. We play 1, 2.
Football calendar, isn't it?
6, 7, 8, 9. We played 10 games now between Saturday and the end of the year.
Hi. Why is the football calendar so fucking busy nowadays? By the way, we play Sunderland on the 1st of January.
11 games then. That's crazy. 11 games. That's absolutely crazy.
Yeah.
And then Chelsea and Brighton, and then probably after that, a FA Cup game after that, probably.
I think it's a break, isn't it? Isn't there a winter break this season?
Well, that should be a break, mate. A long month, probably. These players, mate, are going to be fucked.
Bro, this is what happened with that new Champions League format and the new Club World Cup, and bro, it's all fucked.
Like, there's so many games to play.
And now we have an 8-game World Cup as well, instead of a 7-game World Cup.
That's fine to me. More games to review and watch. Hate watch.
Hey, maybe.
Hate watching France. Watching Norway cook France. Who will be there? Haaland to Duncan on Mbappe. Ballon d'Or. Who will be there?
By the way, Why is Uzbekistan suddenly having a golden generation in every fucking sport ever?
England.
Right now, the semi-finals of the FIDE World Cup, that's chess, 2 Uzbeki players. Husanov from Uzbekistan. And Uzbekistan as a team actually is pretty decent. They also qualified to the World Cup, I believe. I think it's their first ever time getting qualified, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, honestly, like look at that. Well, look, obviously the World Cup we can get to later on, but it's just crazy to me, right? How like so many like Curacao are in the World Cup as well, like, for the first time in history. Haiti are in there. Like, there's so many teams, bro, that are going to be so different. Like, a lot of people are women boys, not necessarily. Like, football is random. Football World Cups are funny old games, aren't they? They're funny old games.
Yeah.
Like, it's not guaranteed 7-0 wins in the World Cup. You've got to fight for your life every game. Every game's a fight, so you got to
I
fight
mean,
to that.
it's a thing, yeah. It's a thing with football World Cups. When's the last time that the favorites won the World Cup? Was Argentina favorite when they went into the World Cup? I think it was France.
Oh, they lost 2-1, didn't they, to Serbia, didn't they? To Serbia,
Yeah, but I'm talking
Arabia.
before the tournament even began. Before the tournament began, it was France in 2022. In 2018, was Belgium favorite in 2018? I think so.
I think,
2014, it was Brazil. We know how that went. And 2010, I was too young to remember.
Well, I think it was more like Germany, man. Germany more of them. Like, I'll be real, right? This England team, and I mean, I know we're like what, like unbeaten and clean sheets, whatever. It's all well and good, well done. But I just, for me, the quality of the England team is what we know it's there. We're not stupid. We know that as a very good England team. The problem is with England is when it actually comes to the actual crunch, get the big games. We're not often enough. Germany, we actually beat 2-0 a couple of years ago in a knockout. But this is the thing. I need to see more of that. I can't just assume you're going to do that. I need
Speaking
to see
of
a lot.
2010 and Germany knockouts against England.
Yeah. Well, the ghost goal. We lost anyway. 4-2. Well done. It was a goal. It was a goal, but who cares? We still
Wasn't a goal, was disallowed, could actually disallowed.
Yeah, that was you. Shamelessly taking it 4-2. Well, hold on. Well, Belgium in the World Cup in 2010.
I prefer not to speak.
Exactly.
The first time Belgium played in an international tournament in my lifetime was 2014. And I remembered that it was 2014 because football in Belgium, like there were people who liked football. Like I played football, but it wasn't everyone was into football. It was like I'm the football kid in my class. And then Belgium was in the World Cup in the summer. Next school year, everyone was the football kid. So football football became way bigger again in Belgium because
Lukaku, De Bruyne, Hazard, Nainggolan, so many ballers, and Alderweireld, Vertonghen and company.
I think people also underestimate the impact that has had on the Belgian youth development because people generally don't realize the Belgian league, for example, the Belgian league went from being outside of the top 10 to being sixth in UEFA. I think the Eredivisie and Belgium keep going up and down against each other. But
look at Norway. Look at Norway. Like, oh, it's Haaland FC. But no, it's not. It's not. I mean, if you actually watched Norway, you've got Nusa balling out for them right now. You've got obviously Oscar Bob. You've got Serloff, who's a brilliant striker. You've got Larsen's a third choice striker. You've got obviously Mount Erdegaard. You've got Sander Berger. And bear in mind, right, Sven Ipan coming through as a young player. Norway are building such a good foundation for a team. Now, I can see Norway being the next Euros as well. After that, I think there'll be a few tournaments now.
You know what? I've got a perfect schedule. Luke. Norway finish runners up in the World Cup to Belgium. Because
Okay.
Belgium has no Ballon d'Or contenders.
Doku. What? Doku Ballon d'Or. What do you mean? What has happened here? What is going on?
Belgium has no Ballon d'Or contenders. So Norway, runners up to Belgium.
One last
Haaland.
dance. We'll give you this one. Give this one, Chief.
Then 2028, Norway wins the Euros. Then 2030, Norway wins the World Cup. And we can finally say Haaland is better than Ronaldo.
Well, I'm going to say it as well, mate. But Norway can't win the World Cup. Well, why can't they?
If Haaland goes and scores 14 goals or something stupid like that.
I'm sorry, right? People are acting like Norway can be shit. Mate, France are average. Germany are average. Spain, they're good, but are they great? Not really, no.
You've got no great teams in football, right? I tried to explain this to someone. Like there's someone who's just utterly convinced that Belgium is not in the top 10 teams right now in Europe. And
they're a good team, Belgium. They're a good team.
Yeah,
they're great, but they're good.
I tried to explain. Germany is not that good at the moment. England has the same problem they've had for all my life. Spain isn't cooking as much as they were in the Euros. None of these teams are moving to the way they were moving before this season or before the Euros. A lot of teams are struggling. France has been struggling since the 22 World Cup.
Yeah, this is what I mean. The thing is, right, there's no favourite for me this World Cup. Over Spain, no. Like, I'm sorry, Spain. Look, I like Spain. I like them. I just don't think Spain was good for everything. Look at Turkey. Like, Turkey almost got a run against them recently. 2-2 draw. There are some teams, mate, that I think will go to that World Cup, right? Especially if you're from Africa as well. African teams, Egypt, mate. Egypt has got Marmoush and Salah right now. That's one chance. So, certain teams will have players that stand out for them that will do well for them in the World Cup.
Isn't Curaçao in the World Cup? Curaçao or Curaçao, or how do you pronounce it?
The only Curaçao player that I knew of was Cuco Martina. Do you remember that guy who's called the unbelievable goal as Arsenal? That's the only guy
I didn't even know he was from Curaçao.
He was, yeah. To be fair, I like that game. Always got that goal. Unbelievable game. Unbelievable goal. I was like, I never seen anyone to do that before from right back. But yeah, madness. But in terms of players from Curaçao, I'm sorry if I butchered that
I
name.
don't know how it's pronounced either.
But the thing is, though, with Curaçao, like they're a very small country, aren't they? Like Ireland, aren't they? In Ireland, I think.
I think they've got a smaller population than Iceland, even.
Look at their team, right? I don't know if there's a single name of the players on that pitch, but the thing this is where, for me, right, that country could very easily go on to have players that perform in Europe and that. Like, this is why I love. This is why, for me, Eloy Room. I know him. Leandro Bacuna. Yeah, there he is. Castaner, yes, Son Johansson. To be fair, now I've seen the team. Shrande Sambo played for Burnley at one point. Obispo, to be fair, now I've seen the team. I can see where I like the players of Europe. Yeah, fair enough. That's actually a good team.
Yeah, Uzbekistan, as we said earlier. Korea, Jordan. Oh, Jordan qualified. Australia, Ecuador. I just looked up all the teams that qualified. I'm just going to go through who's interesting. Tunisia, I didn't even know.
Apart from Kazri, and is it Scary? Is it a Cologne? I think I can't remember who else there is for Tunisia.
Yeah.
I think.
Capo Verde, by the way. Do you know what Capo Verde's national team is called?
Cabo Verde. Oh, I can't remember. Because I know who plays for Cabo Verde. I can't remember who plays for them. It's someone I've figured off.
I don't know. Actually, they've got someone called Livramento who plays for them. Obviously, it's not he's
English. he's English.
But they've got is it Daniel Livramento who plays for them, which is pretty funny.
I'm trying to find the team that is it. The national team. Hold on. Cape Verde national team. Hold on. Bear with me. The players. Bruno Varela. Yeah. Ricardo Santos. Sidney Cabral. Kevin Pena. João Paulo. I know Da Costa. I know who he is, but and Gary Rodriguez. But apart from that, I don't know anyone else.
Yeah, I don't know any of those players either, to be honest. They have someone who plays for Swansea, Santos. Other than Moreira, they've got Moreira as well.
Yeah. This is what I mean. This World Cup will be great because we get to see teams like this go to a World Cup and see what they can do. This is why I'm actually in favour of a big competition. I'm favouring it because you know what, 48 teams, good in a way. Like it makes other teams get a chance to compete. Look at Scotland against Denmark. That was a wild game. I watched the game. Like I mean, I didn't say they'd win the game. I thought it was a Hampden Park Tuesday night. I'll find a way to get through. And Denmark are crap, by the way. They're crap.
Yeah, they those goals though by Scotland.
I mean, McTominay's goal was world class goal. Brilliant goal.
I mean, all 3 goals were fucking world class.
Well, the second goal was just a tap in, fair enough. But I mean, but the third and fourth goals,
the build up.
Yeah.
Hey, it respects.
Yeah, but all 4 goals, right? Credit to the team. But Scott, at the back, they're shit. But going forward, they're actually pretty good. I just think Wales as well, pretty good as well. Wales actually got a good team as well. I think if they get through the playoffs, is it Bosnia? Bosnia they got it. Bosnia in the semi-finals. Bosnia are okay, but they should beat Bosnia. They're at home.
Mm-hmm.
Like Italy, though. Italy versus Wales. Oh,
Austria is dead.
Huh?
Austria is dead as well.
Austria, Austria. Is Alaba still playing for them still?
I think so.
Alaba, Arnautovic is what last tournament for Austria probably. He's still playing at 38. Fair play. Still balling out for someone.
I think he still plays for them, but I'm not sure. I'm checking right now.
I just think, I mean, what was it? These qualifiers as well because it's so interesting. Sorry, I know we could talk about City, but I love the
Danzo. I didn't know he was Danzo from Tottenham. I didn't know he was Austrian.
Yeah. So March, yeah. So Ireland, though, did you watch the Ireland Hunger game?
I did not, but I did see the results.
Troy Parrott, man, 5 goals in 2 games.
Hey, he's more world class than Isak.
Well, he's got more goals than Isak has. He has 1 goal against the fucking championship team. Well done.
Hey, if we have to do this right now. If you count up Alexander Isak's goals, which is 1 goal, Gyökeres his goals, which is 6 goals, so plus Isak is 7.
Yeah.
Sesko's goals is 2. That's 9. That's 3 strikers that Haaland was compared to. They've got a combined total of 9 goals. All competitions. You multiply that by 3, you get 27 goals. That is still less than what Haaland has scored this season.
33, isn't it?
32.
32. Well,
yeah, in fact, if you add Florian Wirtz, it's still the same result. You multiply by 3, add Florian Wirtz, they've got 30 to combined. Haaland has 32.
Honestly, right, I cannot believe the conversation I've seen. Rooney, but he's not in the top 3 players of the Premier League. Yeah, I know what that is, mate, because you're a salty bitch, mate. That's what you are.
Rooney is salty that he's no longer the Prem GOAT striker. That's the thing. Because generally speaking, when you ask people who's the Prem GOAT, they say Thierry Henry. But if you say who's the GOAT striker, they tend to say Rooney. Because Henry is considered to be all positions, right?
The thing is, Haaland's going to break records for most goals. But he doesn't score on Saturday. He'll break it at some point anyway. Like the guy is going to break every record possible in Premier League in terms of goal scoring. Like I'm going to say it now, mate. We've got to be honest with ourselves here about the best striker of City. I love Sergio, but Erling is making this literally impossible to defend Aguero at this point. Unless he gets more titles then. At this point, I don't think I'm holding him back right now. Trophies.
Yeah, but he's going to win them. I mean, if he gets us the title this season, I mean.
Look,
Right now, he's a one-man job in the attack.
well,
I know other players have contributed, but he has kind of a one-man job
then
at the
again, though, he's our
moment.
striker, though. It's kind of his job.
No, that's fair,
It's his
but
job. It's his job.
that's fair. But people don't look at the context. When you look at legacy, you look at the numbers. That's where legacy lies. And if you look at the numbers, Erling Haaland is the attack. It's not the case. If Erling Haaland goes out for 3 games, Marmoush is going to pick up the goals, or Sherky, or Foden. But people don't care about that. When they look at the legacy, they just look at the numbers. And the numbers are Haaland.
Haaland FC apparently, but yeah, Doku cut Liverpool up completely last time. It was Doku. Okay, like Doku was the man of the match in Liverpool. Like he was the best player on the pitch for me, or him or O'Reilly, I'd say. But like Haaland wasn't even that good against Liverpool. He wasn't bad. Just he got a goal, but
He was just okay.
Yeah, but that's fine. You got a goal.
An okay Erling Haaland still scored a goal.
Yeah. But, like, it was Doku that was ripping up Bradley, ripping up fucking Kanase, ripping up fucking everyone else. Like, that was Doku's moment as a City player to say, you know what, I'm here. I'm like, fair play, finally. Look, 3 years, but you know what, fair enough. He's still young enough to actually, I know we all said about him, but at that time we were right to say what we said about him. But he proved us wrong so far. I'm like, you know what? Keep doing it. Honestly, right? The belief in himself, he has it. Keep doing what you're doing because you have the ability is there. It's just up here to just work on. Like the goals, assists, he's getting them. And we're seeing it, for Belgium now, for City. It's just now about consistency. Keep it up throughout the season.
I agree. I agree completely. And I mean, it's difficult not to mention Haaland, but when we talk about our attack. But I'll just mention Haaland one last time before I talk about Doku and the rest.
Yeah.
Erling Haaland is going to get 40 Premier League goals if he doesn't get injured. He's going to get 40. He's going to break his own records.
Right in saying, is it 17 goals, 11 games? That's the best record he had in it for us.
Something like that.
So he's got 14. So 14 right now, isn't he? So
yeah. So Haaland, he's going to break that record again, which is just ridiculous. Now you add on top of the fact that we've got Erling Haaland breaking that record, which is massive. Now you add on top of that Doku playing really well. And if he can hold on to that, I mean, that's a world-class winger if he can hold on to that. Now you add in Sherky, who's the best creator in the Premier League. I don't need to wait and see. I know he's the best creator in the Premier League. And people will argue right now, but they won't argue in 2 years when you say that. So why bother arguing it now?
Bro, Sherky phoned me. You know what? Haaland's injured for 2 games. All right, it's right. Rayan Foden.
Yeah, exactly. Marmoush is on our bench.
He will score goals.
Marmoush is a 27-goal striker, winger, midfielder, whatever the fuck he is. He's a 27-goal player on the bench.
The thing is, though, he will play. And also
he will.
Remember AFCON as well. So it's like he won't play. No, he'll play AFCON.
Yeah, but I don't think he cares about that. I mean, he will care about that, but not when looking at how much do I play for the club. But he will play for the Man City. He'll play the lesser games. He'll play when Haaland's injured. He'll play rotation for Haaland. He'll play.
Fair enough. We've got to say as it is, right? Marmoush will leave at some point because I'm sorry, right? It's like Alvarez all over again. Is this the issue where you've got?
No, but I think there's a difference. So Alvarez did not want to be second fiddle. He did not want to be all over the pitch. Marmoush is happy to be all over the pitch. Alvarez, when he left, had the most minutes at Man City, but he had barely any of them as striker. Marmoush in that same role will be happy. Alvarez was not happy because, he had a lot of minutes, but it was not as a striker.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, just quickly before I forget, today obviously the news came out about Fernandinho today. I was retiring from football. We should mention about him. Legend. What a player he was for us. Captain. 2 Premier League titles, obviously. For me, I was on UCL because he deserved one as well. He was brilliant for us in Europe. Brilliant for us, obviously. I mean, right back, not so much, but that's not his position. But Centre back, mate. DM. He played everywhere for us, mate, and he did a good job for us. He's brilliant for us.
Let's ask a real question. What Man City midfielder has not played right back?
Rodri.
No, Rodri's played there, right? During the injury crisis in...
Fuck's sake, he's better right. Pep, stop playing right if it was a right back. Who's
Fabian, Delph played left back, but it's the same difference.
Foden
Did
right
Delph
back.
ever play right back?
Foden right back. Shirky, your turn, play right back.
Shirky gets to have a game there.
This is the thing, but this is the thing. Like the players in our squad are so multifaceted, and that's what Pep's always done since the moment he got here. And DDO for me is an example of that. Like he came at 28 years old, by 2014. And he did towards like what 36 years old, 37 years old. Like, and he was still good last year. He was still brilliant.
Yeah.
Like
I think with Fernandinho, you know what thing is, yeah? He was a physical player when he was younger, but it's never like he relied on it. So those type of players tend to age more gracefully, don't they?
Yeah, and I just think for me, right, I would love it. I would love it if he came back to City as a backroom staff. I think
wasn't that supposed to be the plan this season, but like didn't happen.
I have a feeling that probably will happen. I reckon a year or two. I can see him come. I can see Pep bringing him back in as a coach for us because I think he's that kind of player. Like imagine like you bring company back as manager in the future. You got Didio and Gundogan or Didio De Bruyne on the bench.
Oh, by the way, did you see from the Man City United States account?
Thinks what was it? Was it the
the Haaland plays basketball thing?
Oh right, yeah. But Joe, it's mad, right? Like we've got such an elite goal scorer, right, and an elite personality as our striker. Like he's literally so popular now around the world, and he's our player. Loves us. Like Joe, rare that like just deep it right. This guy's incredible. Like Erling and me, I mean. I don't think as a fan base we glaze him enough. We should do. He's unbelievable.
I mean, it's a problem with the Man City fan base. I've got a problem with Man City's fan base. I'm calling it out. When I say Erling Haaland is the best Premier League striker in history from his debut season alone, people are like, oh, but he's not been here long enough. Who scored 36 goals in the Premier League? Nobody.
No one
Erling Haaland, best ever. Treble season alone, best ever. No striker has ever been better. You can maybe argue Luis Suarez, but other than that, no striker has ever been better in the Premier League than Erling Haaland. No fan base is as reluctant to glaze our own players as Man City. Yeah. If Erling Haaland had a treble season at Madrid, let's say in the Premier League here, at Man United, at Liverpool, at Arsenal, do you think they'd be talking about he's not been here long enough? Nah, bro. They'd be talking about who's got more goals. Nobody. And that's true. Nobody's got more goals. He's the best.
And also as well, I mean, another player I think will come good this year as well. A lot of people have been shitting on, but shouldn't be, is Reinders. Reinders, to me, and we watched against Dortmund, didn't we? Played for at the pitch, got 2 assists. Reinders, right? The goals will come.
It depends where he plays, and I think Reinders can play all over the pitch, and I think that's a good
player. He'll be long term, right? This man will be a brilliant player for us. Because I think our fan base, what you and me, we know how it is for certain players. It's like if they don't hit run in, they're shit. Not how it works. You got to allow the players to grow. Like Reinders will be Reinders for me. What is it? Was it 1 goal, 2 goals, 5 assists so far?
I'm not sure. I have to look it up.
Got a few G&A. Like, that's pretty good still. So he's not been crap. So what it is, right, is patience. His family needs to relax more. Realize that if you want to see us compete and get back to level again, you got to accept that there were bumps on the road. I remember last year, right? Last year we were this time last year, right? Pep New Deal. Yeah, Pep signed new contracts, and then what happened against Tottenham? Lost 4-0 home Tottenham. Do you remember that embarrassment of a form this time last year, bro?
We don't speak about that. Actually, let me change the subject here, actually. Big up to Zorro, by the way. I've not seen you in my chat for a little while. Big up. It's good to see you. As long as Palmer is in the league, he's the best playmaker in the league. Cole Palmer's best assisting numbers in the Premier League is 8. Erling Haaland's best assisting numbers in the Premier League is also 8. And Erling Haaland is supposed to be a League 2 striker.
Yeah.
But by the way, Sherky, if you look at Sherky right now, how many games has he played? I think he's played 6 games, 2 assists.
2 assists, and how many goals? 3 or 4 goals, something like that?
It's Premier League alone.
Right, but even the Prem is just done pretty good.
But by the way, almost all of those games are off the bench.
Bro, Shirky, right? People don't realise how good this guy actually going to be. Like, he barely played any games. A good player doesn't want to play him. He managed him really, really well. And
he's played 216 minutes in the Premier League, which means he gets an assist every 100 minutes.
Again, Shirky, right? Like there are some signings, patience. We are all, so far, mate. All our signings are really good signings. Our keeper, by the way, Norway, you see 4 goals. Italy is shit. Not his fault. Italy is shit. Like, apart from Bastoni Barella and him, they're fucking crap. So,
do you know how many minutes? I mean, you're not going to ever guess this, but how many minutes do you think Bernardo Silva played last season, Premier League alone?
Right. Is it in triple digits?
It's only Premier League. Last season.
Sure, I think actually, because there's a lot of games there. There's a lot of games I showed it last year, wasn't it? Because of injuries as well, wasn't it? So I'm gonna guess about 1,000 minutes, something plus that.
It's 2,600 minutes.
Fuck. I was like, oh, he's shit. He's not shit. He's been playing into the ground. And he's given us all this.
By the way, that's last season. And last season, he was on the bench more than he usually is.
Bear in mind, the whole season, by the way, 3,185 minutes. That man is a machine. I'm sorry, we were crap last year.
Yeah, but do you know why I brought that up?
What's that?
Sherky is right now going at an assist per 100 minutes ratio. That means Sherky would have 26 assists if he played that many minutes, which is unlikely, but I don't think people realize how creative this guy is.
I'm sorry, Kev. We have to give the record over to... well, fuck Henry.
Henry can go fuck himself.
Yeah. Look, to be honest, right, I'm sure Kev, like, you know what? Have my assist trophy, fair play. Just someone get Giggs, please. I'm sick of seeing Giggs number 1 on the assist record. If only Jesus and Sterling could score more goals, we would have had more assists.
Palmer is... am I... Zorro, because Zorro is not alone. But am I the only one who thinks Palmer is so overrated?
I like him. I do like him.
I like him too, but I swear it down. If this guy did not play for Chelsea, people will... if this guy played for Man City, nobody will trade him. Because this guy goes missing for 6 months, turns up for 1 month, and people are infatuated.
I don't get... I mean, for me, right, Cole Palmer is a good player. Is he world-class? I don't think he is. The people are going to have a go at me for that, but I'm sorry, the world-class standing has been overused to the point where it's become null and void. Like, for me...
Isak is world-class according to people, so...
fucking get out of there, man. Vert's ain't world-class well, by the way. He's not.
No, he's not.
The only world-class player in Premier League for me is Salah and Haaland at the moment. Maybe there's more that I'm missing out on, but I think at the moment, like, Salah has been world-class, mate. I'm sorry, he's done it year in, year out. He has to be world-class. Like, you can't say, oh, he's not. He is. He's won trophies and that. He's world-class player on the wing. Haaland, world-class. Van Dijk, not anymore. He was world-class at one point, but not anymore. Fucking fallen off the cliff, yes. I think in the City team, Rodri's still world-class because he's still the level of a world-class player. But, I don't know, is Jamal world-class?
I think it's fair. I mean, with world-class, I normally say you've got to be world-class for a few seasons. But with Jamal, it's so far clear You don't even need to wait to say it.
Rafinha.
He's had one world-class season, but I don't think he's world-class yet. Because with Jamal, every season he's played so far, he's been world-class. And yeah, it's one season, but that's a 100% sample size.
Yeah.
And now he's world-class. So I think with Jamal, you can say he's world-class based off one season, because it's his debut season, and we know it's going to continue, and he's different.
Yeah.
With Rafinha, if he has a world-class season this year, 2 years in a row, then I'd say, yes, he's world-class. But I kind of think last season was a purple patch season for Rafinha.
Yeah, no, I get that. I just think for me, like, it's so easy to put players at world-class level too easy. And I just think that, I mean, I just think, people need to realise that just because certain player playing well doesn't mean they're world-class. Like, it's been, like you said, I think Palmer for me is a good player. I think he's probably going to be a great player. But is he a world-class player? I don't think he is. I think for me, I think he has to leave Chelsea to do that. Chelsea for me is not a world-class team.
I don't think it's about leaving Chelsea though, because if he leaves Chelsea, like the grass isn't greener, where is he going to get minutes?
Well, there's Barcelona.
Is he? He's going to be second fiddle to Jamal. His best position is right wing. He does not do very well when he's playing in the middle.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just right. Would you have Palmer back at City? I'll ask you this.
A lot of City fans want him back, but I don't think he'll play.
He
I genuinely don't think he'll play.
Wouldn't play for us, mate. I'm sorry, right, but I think I don't know. Personally, I don't know why he was sold personally, but there we are.
We should have loaned him out. He just wanted to go on a loan. We should have loaned him out.
That's what he should have done. And I think that's our own fault for allowing that to happen. I just think that Bob and Ronnie have done the right thing with. Maybe this is obviously it's Bob's first proper year playing football for Norway and City, so I'm going to give him at least a year before I decide where Bob's going to be right now. O'Reilly for me though, last year came into a really crap team and sort of made that position his own. Obviously, brought Aiton Orient because we had to bring Aiton Orient for a left back anyway. But O'Reilly for me is proven to be a player that could very easily get into that England team in the World Cup on current form. But I mean, will he be there? We'll see. Again, a long change kind of in football. In a week or so. So, but I think in terms of world class players, mate, I think it's not as much as it was originally. I think it's definitely the levels dropped in the last few years, but I think it will get back up again at some point.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of these young players that are coming through now will start playing really well for these elite teams. I think I look at the current Madrid team. Obviously, it's Mbappe world class. Of course, it's world class. Is Bellingham world class? No. I think Bellingham has been to be a world class player, but I think his arrogance will let him down. His arrogance is actually. I mean, people are like, "Oh, England, Tuchel's not fair on him." I'm sorry, right, but his Bellingham's arrogance and ego is fucking not right at all.
Sorry, yeah, no, I agree. But the problem is with England is you've got a lot of good players, but you've got no one who's got the balls to make the big calls. You need to drop some of your good players. Like, I don't care if you rate Bellingham or not. One of them has to be dropped.
Well, Tuchel's the car manager, Rob. I think for England is really good because I think at a tournament he will do what he needs to do to win a tournament. That's probably why he wanted UCL from Chelsea. But he should be shit football. I'm sorry, right? But he's actually getting good goals out of this team. He's getting goals out of this team, and I'm not saying it's perfect, but at the end of the day, right, I'd rather a manager that gets me on the line and wins a World Cup and playing amazing football, but they're doing shit. Like, again, I know we've said before about the football being crap, but the difference with Southgate was it was crap football and also crap tactics. You've actually got I don't mind one being over the other, as long as the one's really, really good. And Tuchel for me is a manager where he can do that, and also he won't take any shit from players like Bellingham and that. So I think that England team won't be as guaranteed as people think it will be.
Yeah. I've got another statement from Nisoto I actually disagree with. In the league, only Man City, Liverpool, and Chelsea have world-class players. I don't think Chelsea have world-class players, to be
No,
honest.
they don't. Estevão's a baller, but he's still very young.
Estevão is not a world-class player either,
No,
though.
no.
He's a
He's a
good
baller
player.
that will get better and better. But I think he's 18. Let the guy just ball out. Let him get better.
Yeah.
I think he's a good player though. He's very, very good for his age. I'm sure. I mean, Chelsea got a good player there. But I think he's not world class yet. Definitely not. No.
Again, I don't think Palmer is world-class.
He will be, I reckon, if he keeps going the way it's going.
I don't know if he'll ever be world-class, to be honest, because he just seems like the type of player who's very good to look at, but is he actually that guy? That's a different question.
Hold on. In 2 seasons' time, Sky Sports will be the exclusive UK broadcaster of the Europa League and Conference League. All 342 matches.
Wait, what?
Sky Sports are going to have the Conference League and the Europa League.
Why?
And Paramount will have the Champions League. Fucking more money spent on a fucking broadcaster.
But that doesn't make sense. Why do they keep doing this?
ITV! Give me ITV back. The commentary was elite. Fucking hell, man. So that means that's the end. That's the end now of TNT Sport then. That's fucking finished then. Because I'm sorry, FA Cup, no one cares. Nobody gives a crap, mate. It's over, mate. That company will get bought out by someone big, and then that'll be it. Done. So yeah, it is what it is, man. It is what it is on that one. I just like honestly, right. I think world class players right now. We're about to start anyway. I think Messi and Ronaldo for me are not class anymore. They've both been elite players for so long, but they're both like. I think right now, in terms of both players, I think Messi better than Ronaldo right now.
I don't care. I mean, they're both not world class anymore. I mean, I'm gonna be honest. I also don't think Liverpool have world class players at the moment. I don't think Van Dijk is world class anymore.
Salah is a world class player, but is he world class right now? No. That's the thing.
I think they're both in their fight. I think Liverpool is going to do what we were going to do last season. It's not going to be as bad, I think, but I think they're going to do the same thing.
Isak not world class. Wirtz is a young player that's building towards a world class ability, but he's not there yet. I mean, Wirtz for me will be a world class player, but I think for me, he's on the wrong team.
Wirtz needs a proper striker.
Because Isak's not a proper striker. I like Ekitike. He's a good player.
Mm-hmm.
Will he be world class? We'll see on that one, but he could be. He's a big good player, but we'll see that one.
I think right now, if we look around at the Premier League,
you got Thiago world class.
No. I genuinely think no one in the Premier League other than Man City has world class players right now. And here's the thing, though. This is the problem when you talk about world class. What do you consider world class?
That's what I mean, yeah, there's always like caveats to things, isn't there?
Yeah, like if you consider Alexander Isak to be world class, that means you consider a lot of players to be world class. I don't consider most players to be world class. I don't think that Foden, for example, a lot of people say Foden, Palmer are world class. I don't think either are.
No.
I think the word world class is just, it's a very subjective word. It depends on what you think is world class. So even if you don't agree, or even if you don't disagree, I mean, on how good a player is, you can disagree whether they're world class or not, depending on your definition of world class.
Yeah, and I just honestly, right, I look at the league, right. I think for me, the best keeper in the world is Donnarumma. It is Donnarumma. Like right now, current form is Donnarumma. Like
I can accept Courtois because I'm Belgian, but it's definitely Donnarumma.
Yeah, well, it's 7-2 for me, top two. Anyway, right now. Yeah. Anyway, Alisson, no, fuck off. Like he was good years ago, but the guy's injury prone now. He's not anymore, man. He was good. I'm not saying he's crap, but that for me, mate, is Liverpool PR. I say he's best keeper in the world. Not anymore, man. Right, best right back in the world. Is it Koundé? You say Koundé? It's pretty dead apart from that. It's pretty dead apart from that. Right backs.
Hakimi.
I don't know. You gotta say, fullback's pretty dead right now. They're pretty dead.
You know what, yeah? Because we should go through this. Zaid asked me to make my 11, my best 11 across all competitions for this season so far. And for right back, I put in Kimmich. And he told me Kimmich didn't play right back this season. And I said, I know, but all the right backs are shit.
Whoa. Hakimi. But he's not injured anymore. He's injured right now, isn't he?
I think he's injured. He's not had as great a start as he had last season either.
Look, they're wrong, right? If I had to get right back, it'd be Hakimi. Hakimi or Koundé for me. That's what I play right back. Centre backs, I think it's not Van Dijk anymore, for sure. It's not Gabriel Saliba either, by the way.
For centre back, I don't know.
Right.
I think Ruben Diaz gets in, to be honest. I'd you know what? Match out Van de Ven and Diaz.
Right. Okay. Other questions, you then. Why not Josko?
I think Diaz has been better than Josko this season.
Ooh, okay.
I think Josko is playing good, but I think Josko isn't as good as he was last season, which is fine. I think he'll be there again at the end of the season, but he's clearly tired and he's getting rested more, and I think that's fine. Yeah. If Josko can be at his best from January onwards, that's all that we need. But I think so far, Diaz has been better.
Okay. Left back. Mendes? New Mendes?
Joaquin says.
Wait, what? Do you know what? I'm going to put 3 players in there. Nuno Mendes, obviously number 1. Nico O'Reilly's in there for me. I'm current form right now.
Yeah. We're going off this season alone. It's only this season.
He's not right. He's not a world-class player, right? He probably could be. Potentially to be a world-class player, but we've got to see how he develops in a few years' time before I say world-class. But obviously, this is what? This is his first proper full year for us, isn't it? Full year for us this year. So, got to give him at least 2 or 3 years minimum before we start to say where he's going to be. I think Mendes probably is the best player right now. I think out of all left backs. I do like Joachim Sayers, by the way. I don't think he's a good player, but fullbacks right now, I'll be real with you, are pretty dead from certain players. It's very quiet on that front.
You know what though? Joachim Sayers is one of the few fullbacks who did a decent job against Jamal though. Because Jamal had to keep going inside. He couldn't get past Sayers, so he kept going inside. He got past Sayers like once. And getting dribbled past only once by Lamine Yamal pretty much makes you have the best game of your life, isn't it? So,
there is Alphonso Davies and Cambiasso, but Davies been injured for ACL injury, so he's been out for a while.
Alphonso Davies has not been that good for a long time. I feel like
it's a shame. I think he's a very talented fullback, but I think
yes, but
injuries.
Yeah, I mean you've got that with a lot of players, isn't it?
I think defensive midfielder at the moment. If we're playing 4-3-3, let's put it at that for a moment. I'm going to be real with you, right? DMs, there's what? I mean, Madrid, Germany, not really that good, really, this year. Barcelona, what's Casado? No. I think it's Gonzalez, you know. I think it sounds arrogant, but I think it's Nico G. Because, be honest, right? Who else is there at the moment?
Nobody really. It's not Zubimendi. It's definitely not Zubimendi.
Declan Rice. I mean,
no.
Neves. Jean Neves.
He's not had a great start to the season either, João Neves.
Oh, but hat-trick is Armenia. Okay. Right.
But when Haaland scores 5 against Moldova, it doesn't count.
What do you mean he's a midfielder? You can't use that fucking excuse, man. It's like this shameless behaviour in football. Look, if I was going to do a midfield for me, Nico G. I'm not putting Xhaka Foden in this team yet because they've only just got game time consistently. I'm not playing them yet. We're not there yet for them to yet. I'll put Vitinha in there because I like Vitinha. I'll put Neves there as well. Oh, well, Pedri. Pedri?
I don't know.
Bellingham, no. Fucking God, no.
I mean, it's difficult right now to make a proper team in it.
The thing is, a lot of the ballers have been injured. Come back injured. Like Foden was injured for a bit.
Yeah.
So is Shirky. So is Bellingham. So is like right now, a lot of the ballers, Musiala's back as well. A lot of players have been injured, haven't they? So we've got to give a little bit of time.
And I feel also a lot of the good players haven't had a good start to the season. So if we're going only off this season, I don't know. Maybe I'll throw Kane in at midfield so I can have Haaland and Mbappe.
No, I mean, I mean, all right. Most of the ballers have injured. They've been injured, so it's hard to really sort of pick a real like, team right now, isn't it? Like a lot of it's like form players. So, do you know what? This question, right? We'll answer this question again at the start of the year. See where everyone is. See what changes because I think now we're in the problem now where there's no like 8 games and after another international break. We've got constant games now coming up, so we've got more litmus test on to see where everyone's going to be. So this is a good chance to see where players are going to be now. So, yeah.
Yeah. Palmer and Caicedo is not world class. Come on.
Nah, he's a good DM man. He's a good DM. I just don't think he's world class. Like, oh, he is. Is he world class though? Our Club World Cup champions. Oh, that Club World Cup was a shambles. Sorry, it was a fucking shambles, man. Like Chelsea are not the best team in the world, mate. They're not.
Not by a country mile. Remember I told you about Boxing Day? Oh yeah, there's no Boxing Day this season for some reason.
No. I mean, look, it is what it is, man. It is like
I like Boxing Day, but it is what it is.
This year, it's cancelled. This year, we're fucked. It's over. Corruption, embarrassment, disgusting behaviour. 27th of December. Well, I will not be there. I just look in terms of the best team in the world, right? It's hard to really sort of call it. I think if I'm going with the best team right now, it's probably Bayern Munich right now in terms of form and obviously where they've been.
But by the way, it's sort of puts Timber for right back.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think Timber is a good player, but he's not that type of player.
Yeah, I just don't think again one time why should do a debate this one time? Why should do a proper debate? Just talking about the best team in the world, but I just don't think right now it's it's very hard to sort of because like injuries galore, teams that are out of form. It's hard to really tell where everyone is right now.
Big up to Calcio as well, by the way, who's in chat. Big up. How about you? He's got a channel of his own. Go check that out. Pedri is 8, but this season he is not all that. I feel like a lot of top players haven't had a good start to the season.
They haven't. No. It's been a very slow start for some players. I mean, obviously the best 3 is Haaland, Kane, and Mbappe. That's the best 3 by far. Apart from them 3, who else is there right now? Like
no one.
No one.
I feel like no one's near that right now.
Mbappe, Arda Güler. I mean, Arda Güler's been he's been good. Arda Güler, good.
Yeah, but would you put him up there as world class? I wouldn't.
Upamecano. I mean, yeah, he's been good. Militao, but it's hard. It's really hard to.
Militao is kind of washed, I think.
Well, he's injured again. He's injured again.
Is he injured again?
Yeah. Haaland against Huijsen and Cancensio. Oh, dearie me.
You know what Militao is doing? He's doing the John Stones thing.
Yeah, he is, yeah. The Brazilian John Stones. Vitor Hayes. Don't have from this place. Don't be him.
Anyhow, let's round up on something here. No, Güler is not world class. Okay, yeah, fair. I don't think he was world class. He's a good player, so Arda Güler.
Yeah.
Let's round up. Saturday or Sunday, I'm actually not sure. One or the other. We play against Newcastle. I think we beat them pretty soundly, to be honest. I think we'll go like a 1-3 win or something like that. Because it's just, I look at their defense and it's so bad. Ramsdale in goal, Botman at centre back. Fabian Schär is going to be playing at left back.
Look, don't just take them seriously and get a job done. Don't overthink it. Don't overdo it. Just play the right team. Look, I'm not saying you got to play like everyone you want to play in this game, but like for me, obviously start Haaland. I play Foden and Sharky on Saturday, or would you go more midfield? I think the midfielder for me is where I play Nico Gibana Silva. I think you got to have. I think that midfield of Guimaraes, Tonali, you've got to control them still because they're still a good midfield.
Yeah, but I feel like who's the third player in that midfield?
Joelinton's injured right now. Is it Ramsey or Lewis Miley probably?
Yeah, but that ain't it, is it?
No. If they got like a Brian Mbeumo at right wing, right, that Newcastle team, and they had got like a not necessarily a Damsgaard per se, but someone of a good quality midfielder, that probably would have been a much better team this year. But Newcastle didn't find the right players. I mean, Voltemado's good side him. So far, what we've seen so far.
Yes, but they're Voltemade FC at the moment, aren't they? Like their attack is Voltemade. That's the only good attacker there, I think.
Yeah.
They've got some attackers who are okay, but not very good. Other than that, I feel like Joelinton is overrated, by the way. He's a very good player, but he's overrated because he's not world class either. Like people make him out to be. Bruno Guimaraes is still a good player, but he's not as good as he was a few seasons ago. I feel like, I don't know, a lot of these players are... they're good players, but this is not like Newcastle of 2 or 3 years ago.
No, I know. Look, just for me, 3 points. Give me 3 points on the board and go. I don't care about the Arsenal game. They draw or lose or win, whatever, but like just win your games because Arsenal win every game anyway.
Yeah.
It's going to be just a start, a carrying on of a run. Beat Newcastle, go and beat Leverkusen, beat Leeds, to start getting some wins together and get momentum going. So, yeah. For me, I will go... Yeah, I'll go 3-1 as well, 3-1. I think Haaland will get 2 goals. I think it also will be a goal for Foden as well.
He's smoking them 4-0, says Zorro.
Actually, you know what? Screw it. Savio goal. What? Savio screamer.
Cherky goal. So Bevo can get his goals.
If that happens, like what? How is if he gets 30 goals? Like you, how?
Is it 30 goals all competitions or 30 goals Prem? What did he say?
I think all competitions. So he's got what? Is it 4 goals? Is it 3 goals so far out of 30? So he's 1/10 of the way there. 1/10 of the way.
Let's check here. Does it count France? He's got 3 goals.
Everything counts. For being shameless. The friendlies
He's got 3 goals.
Well, look, 3 goals out of 30. I mean, I think 10 goals. 50 goals is only possible. 30 goals, I don't know yet. I don't. It needs to be an absolute like insanity run of like hat tricks galore. Like it would be unbelievable that happened. By the way,
he needs to play a FA Cup game and get like a hat trick in all the FA Cup games.
Scunthorpe at home, 15-0 win, Shoki hat trick, double hat trick. Just keep sweating it. Whatever happen, just constantly keep tapping it in.
Needs to win that bet for the Bevel.
Last game season, UCL final, Shoki winner, 30th goal. If that happens now, it won't happen. But if it happens, I'll be baffled. That happens.
Yeah, Tonali gets injured, by the way.
Oh shit! Okay, well.
Sorry, not Tonali. Linton. I mean, my apologies. And he says we need to watch out for Tonali.
Yeah, we have to. We do have to. Be careful.
I mean, yeah, we have to watch out for these players, but I mean, these are the players you have to watch out for. But we've got better. Like, to put it simply, we've got better players, and their defense is there to get at right now.
Yeah. Yeah, but I'll go 3-1. Just 3 points to the board. Like again, Arsenal fans will be hate watching that game. They'll be hate watching it.
Oh, they will be hate watching it because they'll also be dropping points to Spurs. Whoopity doo.
Spurs winner Sunday. This chair out the window.
Brennan Johnson.
What's you? Goal 2-1. Fucking.
Nah, 1-0. Stinky 1-0 of a corner.
Oh, Joe, what? Van der Ven runs the whole length of the pitch, past Saliba, top left corner, knee slide, shirt off. At the way end, we'll be there. We will be there.
We will be there. Anyhow, we'll round up on that. The predictions are 3-1 for the both of us against Newcastle. Erling Haaland breaks Alan Shearer's record at St. James's Park. No better place to do it. And I'll leave it off there. Like, subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you, Luke, for coming on. Thank you to everyone who was in chat today. And I'll see you guys. I'll be active again now. I've got more time to be active now.
By the way, I'm doing a stream later at about 9 o'clock. I'm not sure whether you've seen this, but obviously, next Saturday into the Leeds game, I'll do a bit more promotion for it in the show next week as well. Mm-hmm. We're doing a donation next week. Obviously, if you go to City games, if you go week in week out there, Etihad. If you've got any cuddly toys, I think not second. I think you have to buy new ones. I think what's on the thing. We're doing a donation for kids in Manchester who can't get presents this time of year. So we're doing that at the food bank. Beva's organised it. Obviously, I'm doing all the charity stuff behind the scenes and sort of getting all the thing all set up. And we're doing a charity stream for it soon. Not saying when that's going to be yet. We'll announce that after next Saturday. But yeah. I'll share it on Twitter again. If you go on Twitter at Essex284, you can look on there. You'll be able to see what's out there. But yeah, I'll push that would be.
Yeah. So go check that out. In fact, I think I can fetch the link for that quickly before I end it. Like and subscribe to me, to Luke, or well, not to Luke, not in my lifetime podcast. Should I really be saying? His link is in the title, and let me just quickly put in the link here as well for that action you're doing, if I can find it, because I saw that you or Bevel tweeted about it.
Yeah,
if I saw that correctly, was that you or was that Bevel?
Bevel did that. Yeah.
Let me check Bevel's account then. Oh, here we go. Found it immediately. Let me put that in chat. Go support that if you can. Of course, only support if you can. And yeah, big up to everyone who's been in here. Like, subscribe to me, to Luke, or Not in My Lifetime podcast, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Adios. That's my new thing. I'll say it in Spanish now.